get feedback on your teaching, especially if this is the first time that they are teaching. I would say get feedback from the students themselves, get feedback from your advisor. If you get yourself videotaped, whether through the International Teaching Assistant Seminar or through your advisor, or if you just get a friend to videotape you while you're teaching and then watch that, you'll probably find a lot of things to improve.
There can be situations when students will challenge your authority as a teacher, and this can happen due to different reasons. For example, you can be almost of the same age as with your students. You are a newcomer to this country, so you're a foreigner, maybe you don't understand all the cultural things here. You may have a very limited teaching experience or no experience at all. When these situations happen, I think it is important to stay modest. And by modesty, I mean that no one knows it all and no one is ignorant of everything. So if you don't know something, you need to admit it, but then you need to find the information, the answers to students' questions, and share this information in the next class. And this is how you build rapport with your students.
So my advice for new TAs, if they have a group of friends from the same country, when they hang out with them, instead of talking in their native language, try to speak more English together, try to practice, and then maybe make some friends who are American, try to practice your English. That should help you and should help your students.
USU has this thing called Panopto, where they record the classes. So I got to see the previous year's classes that my advisor has taught. She being a super experienced teacher, I went through her videos, the Panopto videos, and I learned how she was addressing the students or addressing their questions.
You should be friendly, but not be friend with the students. So like you should smile, but not like, be biased for them or be unfair with the other students because they don't smile at you or something.
The best thing to do is to be prepared. So if you're not prepared, it's not going to go very well when you stand in front of students. So be prepared. If it's a new course, make sure to attend the lecture your advisor gives. Make sure to read the book. Make sure to do the homework so that you're ready.
So I would say first thing, just go there and learn. There's so much to learn. Not just the workshop. There are so many different people with so many types of experiences. I got to meet a lot of people from different countries. They have different experiences. I got to learn the cultural differences, which again helped me to deal with a class which was mixed class, not just Americans or not just Indians. They were mixed people from all over the world. And you get to know them, you get to understand their needs.
If a teacher can create a friendly, welcoming environment in the classroom, this is going to benefit the students and their learning outcomes. And even if you feel that you're very tired, you're stressed out, you don't want to see anybody, you need to pretend that this is the best day in your life. Your students are the best students and you adore teaching. So just try to pretend.
If I was honest with my students, they really appreciated it. When I said that, okay, I don't know the answer to that question, but I'll make an effort to understand that and teach that to you, they always appreciated it, rather than pretending to be, okay, I know it all and I can tell you whatever comes to my mind. That does not help. I tried to make the classes interesting, and sometimes when there was too many theory going on, I would probably share a joke or two, and that would lighten them up, and then they can again concentrate on the theory.
It would be much easier to have your first teaching experience in front of the other international TAs than to have it in front of students who are confident and very likely to ask you tough questions.
So be happy and be ready for everything.